right, and we have Piper here, ready to give you some awesome My Time at Portia. So go ahead and give them a warm welcome, and go ahead and let everyone know what you're doing.
Okay, so welcome here, everybody. This is my time at Portia. This is a lovely little farming sim, life sim type of game set in a charming little post-apocalyptic future. The world has been somewhat destroyed, but that's fine because we're here to help rebuild it. So we're going to be a builder here in the city-state of Portia in just a second here. And yeah, our job is going to be to help rebuild things. So I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and get the clock started here, and I'll go ahead and explain what I'm doing as I go. So timing starts in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So we are the new builder in town. Right after I skip the cutscene here, we arrive in town. This is Presley in front of us.
Hi,
He's our boss.
Presley. How do you? Good to see
So he's
Yeah.
going to be
Anyway,
telling us,
I wonder what
or
it's
sort of giving
like.
us the
No one's
tutorial.
been working. Yeah.
So yeah, this is Portia. It looks a little bit broken down here. You can see the remnants of an old city from before the apocalypse. And here we are
You're
at our new workshop.
now then. Is the workshop
Unfortunately,
as much as I'd like?
we're
Good
not
luck
able to do
anyway.
any
Bye,
kind of building yet
Presley.
because we don't have a license to do that. So the first order of business is to do a quick mission to prove to Presley that we know how to build things. And after that, we will be given our first story mission, which is going to be the construction of a bridge across the river to Amber Island. That is the category. The goal here is to just complete the first story mission as quickly as possible. And I'm going to start working on that. But first, I'm kind of just running along the wall here towards the tree farm. I don't need any wood from there, but there's a chest at the back of the tree farm with a valuable item in it that I'm going to be picking up and selling. And that's going to let me spend a lot less time mining later on in the run. So yeah, the basic format here is I'm going to be gathering some resources, building machines, using those machines to build more machines, using that to build parts to build a bridge so we can cross a river. This is the item that I'm going to be selling later on. So now we're going to do a quick U-turn and head back towards our workshop to start building our basic tools. So before we can get the license to do building for the city, we have to show Presley that we can construct a axe, a pickaxe, and a furnace. These are going to be our basic tools and machine. We're going to be building another few machines a bit later on in the run, but we don't have the materials to do that quite yet. So I'm going to be picking up some stone and wood on the way back. There is some RNG here, so I'm hoping I get good drops. Otherwise, it'll just cost a few seconds to go gather some more. Okay, getting good rolls on stone. Wood looks a little bit low. Okay, slightly bad rolls on the stone there. And as soon as I get back to the workshop, I'm going to start building stuff. And if you pay attention, you'll notice the shortcuts that show on screen are going to be switching back and forth between keyboard and controller inputs. That is because there are shortcuts that exist on controller that don't exist on keyboard. So I'm actually going to be switching back and forth between control setups. What I have in front of me is actually the left half of a split keyboard, then a controller sitting on the desk next to that, and then a mouse beside that. And I'm going to be using all three of those items. Let's go ahead and sell that item we picked up earlier. That gives me enough money to buy a lot of stuff I need. You may also have noticed I said I needed an axe and a pickaxe, but I only made one of those items. That's because over here we can just buy an axe, and Presley cannot tell the difference. Okay, are we going to get lucky? We are going to get lucky. Excellent. So the prices of things are random too, and I got a good market price there, so I didn't have to go get some more money. Okay, so this is the Commerce Guild. This is where we get given missions.
Nice to see you. Great. Let me introduce you. We're the
And the fellow who walking between me and Presley there is the secretary. We're going to be talking to him at the very end of this run to finish the mission.
This is now you just need to come back and talk.
Right, well, Presley was very impressed with the axe that we bought, so we got our license, and we're just going to run next door really quickly here to the mayor's office. This is the only time we're going to see Mayor Gale during this run. We just need to register and choose a very creative name for our workshop. Nice name. I just kind of went with the default because speed running. Okay, so we're going to head back to the Commerce Guild one last time here, and Presley's going to explain to us how building works, but we already know how it works, so we're going to be skipping through this.
You're now, let me explain some based on the speed.
There are other workshops.
Oh yes, adding once you're done with your order.
Then a little cutscene, and Arlo turns up to give us our first story mission. So we're looking to build a bridge over to Amber Island.
Check your paws work also, and
Oop, so let's go do that. So now that I have my axe, I'm going to be cutting some trees down on my way back to the workshop. So once I get back to the workshop, I'm going to quickly put the furnace down that I made earlier and start preparing some bronze so I can upgrade my tools. And then I'm immediately going to sleep after that. So I don't have time to wait around for ores to smelt and other things like that to happen. So one of the things that's going to be happening repeatedly throughout this run is me loading stuff into a furnace or another machine and then immediately going to bed. We're going to go through most of a week during this speed run, but we are never going to see a sunset. We're only barely going to get to noon in this day. And switching back to controller here. Go ahead and load fuel in, load bronze bars in, and back to our workshop. Some of the wood I picked up is going to be used to repair our workshop, because otherwise we're going to be starting each day with less than usual stamina. And hanging up the builder's license at the same time will give us a bit more stamina too. We're speedrunning, so the door goes, or excuse me, the bed goes by the door. And we are on to day 2. So day 2 is going to be all about cutting trees down, because we need a lot of wood to build a bridge with. I'm going to quickly pick up the bronze and upgrade these. So I have to upgrade my axe to be able to cut down these larger trees, because the larger trees drop hardwood, and I need 50 hardwood to build a bridge. I did upgrade my pickaxe as well, just because that'll save me time in the mine later. And we do get skill points for leveling up. I just dumped my first 2 skill points into axe efficiency, which means I can cut down more trees before running out of stamina. That is actually important, otherwise I would not have enough stamina to cut all the trees down that I need today. So yeah, we're just going to be running around now, cutting all these trees down. And yeah, this is another source of luck in this run. If I get lucky, I'll get really good drops. And we'll be able to move on without having to cut down too many extra trees. It's not often that I get lucky enough to completely avoid extra trees. I just got another skill point there, but I'm not going to spend it yet. I'm going to wait until I have 2 that I can spend at the same time. Let's see, I've got 22 hardwood right now. That's actually a little bit below what I'd like. So hopefully I get some better drops off of these next trees. Okay, that was 3 I just got. That's good. 5, that's less good. Okay, as long as I don't have less than 50 at the end of this, it won't be too bad. I may actually be cutting it close here. Okay, we may have to cut down some trees on this next day, too. The largest source of RNG usually in this run is going to come the day after this, when I have to go to the mine. So once I get into the mine, you can get ore, like copper in there, and also stone. Oh, there's that extra skill point, so let's go ahead and upgrade my mining efficiency, because if I get unlucky, I could be spending a long time in the mine tomorrow.
So I'm just gonna hop in here and say thank you to Chaotic for a very generous $500 donation, saying, "I love, I fear, I breathe, I live my life, love to be free. My blood is red like yours." Thank you very much for that.
Oh, thank you very much. Let's see, what am I doing? I am crafting a little bit of wood is what I'm doing. And then we're just going to make 2 more furnaces quickly. Whoops. Some more furnaces means I can craft things faster. But yeah, thank you very much for that donation. I need to concentrate for a second on loading the correct stuff into furnaces here. And refuel the last one, and then sleep. And I'm actually going to have to sleep twice here. Because if I sleep an extra day to get to Friday, then one of the villagers is going to set up a temporary shop inside the mine. And I can use that to buy the rest of the ores that I need. So I actually don't need to buy, or I don't need to mine any ores at all. Which is going to save me a lot of time. I still need stone from the mine. Oops. Did that correctly? Yep, okay. Actually, hold on. Did I do that correctly? I think I canceled that by accident, so I'm going to quickly do that. Just to make sure. And I've got plenty of wood. I'm going to go ahead and cut down a few trees. Just to make sure. But I should be fine on that. This is a safety item I'm about to pick up. That is some food that I can use to restore stamina if I get really unlucky in the mine. Okay, so Remington here is going to explain how the mine works. Basically, in addition to the stone and the ores, there are relics from the old world that we can find down there, and we do need some of those relics to build one of the machines we need. So this right here is the biggest bit of RNG in the run. So I am looking for relics. A little bit unlucky there. I really don't want to grab this one because it's under a bunch of copper. I'm going to try and mine around the copper if I can. I need stone anyway, so if I can keep going through the stone to get to this, that will help me out a lot. Okay, well, this is right in the middle of it, so I'm going to have to go through the copper a little bit. Okay, I got 1 old part, so I need 2 old parts, so I got lucky with the first one. But I still need another relic, so let's keep mining here. So yeah, if I want a PB in this, I basically have to... Whoop, that's a couch. I don't need a couch. I basically need to walk into the mine and then immediately find a relic that's a part box that has 2 old parts in it, which is pretty unlikely. But yeah, I'm going to need 146 stone before I get out of here, so as long as I'm still mining through stone, I'm not losing too much time until I hit that number. I'm only just getting to 100. Oh, that's an engine. I don't need that either. Let's see. Let's head back this way. Okay, what is it going to be? We need a parts box. Okay. Good. Okay, so I just need to get to 146 stone, and then we are done here. Quickly spend a skill point. Then head back to the start of the mine, and here's the temporary shop right behind me. I'm gonna quickly sell a few items. Oops. That should be enough. Nope, need to sell a bit more. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so I'm heading back to the workshop now, and we are going to build the second machine that I need. I have the furnaces I need, but I'm now going to need to build a grinder, which is going to be used to make some more parts that I will need for the bridge and for other machines. Let's see, I need more bronze. Then stone bricks, we need a lot of those. And there's the grinder. Something else I needed the stone for. And we're gonna sleep. Okay, so that luck was kind of bad in the mine, but I've gotten much worse, so we're still making good time. I had good luck with, or reasonable luck at least, with the wood earlier, so we're in good shape. Let's see, so I need to refuel things. And this is the last machine I'm going to need to make. So this is a cutter, which is used to make planks and metal plates. And we're sleeping again. Okay, so this is the last thing I'm going to need to craft. There's bronze plates I need. So to make the bridge, I need a lot of stone bricks, wooden planks, the bronze plates I just made, and some copper pipes that are sitting in the grinder right now. Okay, this is going to be the last day. We are making actually pretty good time. So I should have everything I need now. I just need to build a bridge. Yep, I've got everything. Oops. There we go. So there are 3 parts to making a bridge. There's the first one. So yeah, there's quite an involved tech tree that you can get into in this game if you need to go, or if you want to go further into the story. But we just need the first few machines for doing the first story mission. And we have a bridge. And of course, the most important thing in this game is carrying the things you build over your head, because we are a very strong builder. And this is Amber Island over here on the other side of the river. So we're going to be building a bridge there. But we can't stop the clock yet until we get back to the Commerce Guild and tell the secretary there that we have completed it. So we're just going to build a bridge here. It is, however, a very long walk back, and I would prefer not to make a long walk back. So combat is a thing in this game. And these crabs over here are going to give me a hand. Hopefully. I kind of got unlucky. There weren't too many crabs by the bridge. Okay, well, that was slightly faster than walking. And we reappear by our workshop and are heading back to the Commerce Guild. So time is going to stop just a few seconds after I go through the door. I'm going to quickly talk to the secretary. Okay, so time is coming up. And time.
Excellent work.
Okay. And that was the Amber Island Bridge category of my time at Portia. So yeah, there's a much longer category for this where I actually go through all of the story missions, but yeah, for for marathons. Short and sweet is quite good. But yeah, I have a lot of fun playing this game casually and speedrunning it. It's quite an interesting sort of speedrun, just managing the logistics, getting all of the stuff that I need, dealing with the RNG that it throws me. So yeah, My Time at Portia is it's a game that's available on Steam and various consoles. I don't remember which ones. But yeah, the developers for this, Pathia, have been working on a sequel to this, My Time at Sandrock, which I have also been playing. It just recently entered early access, and there's no speedruns for that yet, but I am looking forward to seeing what kind of speedruns are possible there as that game develops. But yeah, thank you everyone though for having me here. Thanks for those GGs in chat. I'm going to go ahead and throw this back over to the host. Enjoy the rest of the marathon.
What a fun little run, and I believe I've seen the game on Xbox Game Pass, so there's another way to play it if you already have that. But yeah, fun little run, cute game, um, and thank you very much for the run, Piper.
Oh, you're welcome.
Uh, and I'm actually going to be passing the baton of hosting duties over to Barakiel, who is going to be stepping in here. So, warm welcomes all around. And please stay tuned for some Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine featuring Arcania.